Piracy, a crime as old as seafaring itself, has plagued sea lanes for millennia. From the earliest days of maritime trade, opportunistic raiders sought to plunder ships carrying valuable cargo. Ancient pirates often operated with the tacit approval of their rulers, blurring the lines between privateers and outright criminals. They served as tools of maritime disruption, weakening rivals and enriching their sponsors. The spoils of piracy, from luxury goods to enslaved people, flowed into ports, shaping economies and fueling conflicts. The very nature of seafaring, with its vast distances and limited law enforcement, allowed piracy to thrive. The early pirates established the pattern for maritime raiding that would persist for centuries. As ancient civilizations grew and expanded their territories, so did the sophistication and cunning of their pirates, who adapted to new challenges. The vast expanse of the Mediterranean Sea became a breeding ground for some of history's most notorious and feared pirates. The Illyrians, based on the eastern shores of the Adriatic Sea, were among the most feared and relentless. Their fast, maneuverable ships allowed them to strike quickly and disappear into the vastness of the sea. The Illyrians preyed on Roman shipping, disrupting vital trade routes and launching daring raids. Another formidable group, the Cilician pirates, took advantage of Roman internal struggles to wreak havoc across the seas. Their boldness grew to the point of capturing Julius Caesar for ransom, a testament to their audacity. The rise of the Roman Empire brought a concerted and determined effort to suppress piracy and restore order. Pompey the Great famously cleared the Mediterranean of pirates, securing vital maritime trade routes and ensuring the safety of Roman commerce. The late 17th and early 18th centuries marked the golden age of piracy, a time when the seas were ruled by fearsome pirates. This era saw the rise of legendary pirates like Blackbeard, whose name still evokes images of terror and adventure. Born Edward Teach, Blackbeard's fearsome persona included a thick black beard interwoven with lit fuses, creating a terrifying image. His reign of terror spanned the Caribbean and the American colonies, amassing a fortune in plunder and striking fear into the hearts of sailors. Blackbeard's flagship, the Queen Anne's Revenge, symbolized his power and dominance over the sea. Another prominent figure was Anne Bonny, an Irish woman who joined a pirate crew disguised as a man, defying the norms of her time. Bonny's exploits, alongside Calico Jack Rackham, made her one of the most famous female pirates, known for her bravery and cunning. The Golden Age was fueled by global trade and the end of major naval conflicts, leaving many sailors unemployed and turning to piracy. Governments began cracking down on piracy, increasing naval patrols and implementing stricter laws to combat the growing threat. The legacy of the Golden Age extends far beyond its historical context, romanticized in literature and popular culture, inspiring countless stories and celebrations. The image of a pirate with his eye patch, peg leg and buried treasure is a ubiquitous symbol in popular culture. These images are often romanticized in movies and books. However, the reality of pirate life was far less glamorous. Pirates faced numerous hardships and lived in constant fear of capture or death. Pirates lived harsh and dangerous lives, facing constant threats. Their daily existence was filled with battles, storms and disease. The notion of burying treasure is largely a myth. In reality, pirates typically spent their plunder quickly. They often squandered their loot on immediate pleasures like food, drink, and gambling. Another misconception is that pirates were bloodthirsty villains. In truth, many maintained order through a pirate code. This code was a set of rules that governed their behavior and ensured cooperation. This code outlined the distribution of plunder and punishment for offenses. It was a way to maintain fairness and discipline among the crew. Pirates were a diverse group with their own codes of conduct and motivations. They came from various backgrounds and had different reasons for turning to piracy. Despite the harsh realities, pirates have captured the imagination of people for centuries. Their tales of adventure and rebellion resonate with many. Their stories, often embellished, continue to fascinate and entertain. From children's books to blockbuster films, the legend of the pirate lives on. Piracy remains a persistent threat to maritime trade and security. Modern-day pirates employ sophisticated tactics and weaponry. The Gulf of Aden, off the coast of Somalia, is notorious for piracy. Somali pirates, heavily armed, have hijacked numerous vessels, taking hostages for ransom. Another hotspot is Southeast Asia, particularly the Strait of Malacca. Pirates target small vessels, stealing cargo and valuables. The international community has taken steps to address modern-day piracy, but the problem persists. Modern-day piracy highlights the ongoing challenges to maritime security in the 21st century.